What's up, Frost Rose? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 1 Enhanced Edition. It is currently part 3. Last we left off, we lured a necromancer and his bandit compadre to an evil wizard tower and left them for dead. And then we ventured around a bit, gathering a little bit of XP, trying to see if we can find some new allies, at least on our way over to Friendly Arm Inn. But we also discovered that, or at least had a bit of a roleplay moment, where the Blue Crew basically came to the realization that perhaps that murderous cult that's after them might have used a spell to turn them blue so they can be so easily tracked, hence why the murder cult was able to find them so easily in Candlekeep. And now, here they are in Friendly Arm Inn. Just recently dropped off Imwin, had a bit of a rest, a bit of a respite. After all, they did have a bit of a fight just outside, and Jumpy Joe managed to actually learn a few new spells, and of course, identified a few magic items. Now, let's get on with the roleplay. Ugh. Nothing like a little rest. Oh, hey Dave, how you doing?
Where to now?
You know, good as ever, I suppose. Alright, Jumpy Joe, suppose we should probably head downstairs and, see about that Jahira fella. Apparently, Jahira and Khalid, they're supposed to, help us out. No, yeah, Joe, did you, learn what those magic items were? Yes, actually, those two items we found on that ogre. First one here is called Elves Bane. Infamous highwayman in his day. Pander of Scardale, made quite a name for himself, vexing the elves of Camathor Forest. To their annoyance, he continuously used the wood to escape the law. And with the aid of this griddle, the elves' arrows as well. Unfortunately for Pendar, pit traps and starvation proved a slower but effective substitution. Seems like this little trinket right here can grant anyone a little bit of extra protection against, well, arrows. I suppose you could use a belt like that, honestly, because, don't have all that much protection on you yourself, I suppose. And this other griddle here, apparently it's a cursed item called the Griddle of Femininity and Masculinity. Rare yet oft-disguised magical item. It is wrought with a most powerful magic. Anyone unfortunate enough to secure it around their waist instantly finds their gender to be transformed. It is said that not 50 years past, a nameless court jester was beheaded for presenting the griddle as a gift to Duke Leblon's lover. I mean, honestly, if you ask me, it seems like few people would probably kill to have something like this. Suppose so. Think we could pawn it off? Probably fetch a decent price. Alright. Well, it just so happens that the innkeeper here is willing to take items off our hands. Let's see how much we get for it.
Open to all who behave themselves.
Hey, man, how much you taking for this belt here? It comparatively changed gender? Oh. A gender-changing belt. How reversible is it? Joe, how reversible is it? Well, apparently you can't take this belt off after you secure it, unless you use a remove curse spell which destroys the belt itself. So it's a cursed item. Can change gender, though, but only really once. Yeah, I could take it for 100 gold. Alright, that sounds like a deal.
Yes?
Now, let's see if that, Jahira fellow is here. Father said Jahira and Khalid would be in here, and These two kind of look like they'd match that description, wouldn't they?
Of course.
How
Yeah.
long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
Greetings! You look familiar, though it's not your looks. I'm not sure what I expected, but I believe you are Garion's child. I'm Jahira. This is Khalid. Good to know you. We are old friends of your adopted father. He is not with you? I assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. If he was passed, we share your loss. Garion often said that he worried for your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians, if he should ever meet an ultimate end. However, you are much older now, and choice of your companions should be your own. We could travel with you until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. It would be a fitting last service to Garion, though we should first go to Nashkel. Khalid and I look into local concerns, and there are rumors of strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage? You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor in town, Buran Gaskill. You know, it's kinda funny. I remember, another pair of individuals saying something similar. Your company would be welcome, though. So, yeah, Jahira, I accept. Well, good. We'll, leave as soon as you're ready, though it should be soon. Alright. Well, Jahira, Khalid, let's see what you're capable of. So, Jahira, you first. Well, you see, I am quite the ranger. Or, well, more of a druid fighter of sorts. Give me a sling and I'll be happy. Though I could fight with a quarterstaff, and I'm mostly proficient with clubs. Alright, so find a sling for you. Keep you at a distance. Maybe you can help us with a little bit of healing. Khalid, and you? Well, I'm pretty good with a longsword. In fact, I'd say by this point in time, I'm probably a master at it. Give me a good longsword and a shield, and I can hold a point. Alright. Good to hear. So, Khalid, Jahira, we're the blue crew. This here's my brother, adopted brother Joe, and my other adopted brother Dave. And, yeah, we should probably make our way down to Nashkel. But I suppose we should drop by
course.
Bergros first and, pick up a few supplies, you know. Perhaps we can grab a good long sword and maybe some decent armor. And, hey, maybe we can grab a new companion while we're on our way. Wouldn't that just be something? A venture.
Of course. Yeah.
Well, Bergrost is only 12 hours away. Out in the dead of night, huh? Yeah. Suppose we could drop by an inn to rest up. Just until morning, really. Not like we really need to rest up for any other reason. What kind of spells you know, Jahira? Well, I could heal pretty well. I could also entangle if you need that. Probably going to want you to have just cure light wounds all the way. If that's the case, perhaps you would like me to, I don't know, have a little bit of extra battle-ready variety. Perhaps you want me to have a flame blade at the ready? Might work. Suppose it could have come in handy in case we get in a ruckus. Oh, I doubt we would get in a ruckus here in Burgros of all places. I mean, this is a pretty relaxed place. I mean, I've been here at least a couple of times on a job or two.
Of course, yeah. A simple task.
You believe this here's... Nope,
Done
this is someone's
and
house. Hard to tell where the inn is down here, isn't it? I do believe the inn is a little south of here, Steve. Of course, of course. I knew that. Let's see here.
A simple task.
Ah, this here's Feld Post.
Done and done.
Alright, guys, I just secured us a bed for
Of
tonight.
course.
Here now,
yeah.
get out.
Oh?
I don't like you typing here.
Well, what's your problem then?
You tell him, Marl.
Tell him, I'll show you. Tell him, Marl. Joke's on you. I'm getting a room, whether you like it or not. Tough guy.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Hey, listen. I told you to get lost. Ain't no room here for your trouble-making strangers. Oh. Say that one more time. In fact, say one more word. I swear, me and my boys here will run you through. Bug off! You threatening me? Practically where I live, and you threaten me? You sure must think you're tough with a blade on your belt. Why don't you drop that armory you're carrying and put your hide where your mouth is? Think I'm gonna drop my weapon for you? No. Marl, I don't think you get it. You're dead meat now, buddy.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Well, that's that. Well, let's get us a room for the night, shall we?
Simple
Some
task.
cheap beer for you.
Keep a low profile, if you please. Tempers are short for strangers right now. What do you want? Tell me about it. Me and my friends would like a room for the night. Yeah, suit yourself, 8 gold. Nothing like a
Well,
good
of
night's
course.
rest
Yeah.
to clear the head. Well, let's go ahead and see about getting us some good equipment for Jahira and Khalid here. Suppose they would be kind of useless without any good equipment, huh? I know there's a blacksmith down here somewhere. We swear we dropped by there one time. Yeah, there it is. Oh,
Well, of
good
course.
eye, Dave.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, Tehran.
Of course.
I
back.
can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Well, welcome back. What can I get you, fine fellows? Well, Jahira here? I'm thinking we could get a nice sling. What you got? Got a +1 sling? That'll work. She could actually use a sling with some heft to it. Got any special bullets? I do have these +1 bullets as well. How many of those you got? Yeah, I can give you a good few. Good to know, good to know. Oh yeah, and I suppose I could take that +1 leather armor. You say it's like druid's leather, right? Yeah, I think your druid friend there might get a kick out of it. Good, good. Suppose getting some good equipment for my friend Khalid here would also be a good thing. How about full plate armor? And I suppose a +1 shield. Sure your friend can carry all that much? I'm sure. And And let's see, a +1 longsword. How you feeling, Khalid? Heavy. Heavy. Okay, it's alright, buddy. It's alright. We'll get this, figured out. You can offload some stuff to your wife here. Okay. Okay. Here you go, dearest. Hey, Lord, you can barely breathe in that stuff. Think I'm fine. I kind of feel impenetrable in this stuff. You definitely look impenetrable. Nice. Think we could sell some of my old stuff. I don't think I'm gonna get any use out of it. Of course, of course. Alright, well, our group here is definitely starting to come together a little. Isn't that something?
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Here, got some stuff to sell back to you. And I suppose Jahira could really use a +1 quarterstaff. Just as a good backup. Yeah, you know, I suppose a quarterstaff could work. Though that sling is definitely my style. Good to know, good to know. Well. Everyone here seems like they're fully kitted out.
Done and done.
Alright. Suppose we could go shopping around for a little longer. I think I saw some woman running off in this direction. Who are those following her? Hang on, something ain't right here.
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody else around here. A little help, please?
Of course. What do you need?
There's bandits. Vicious, magic bandits. They must have gone to advanced bandit school or something. They're trying to capture me.
Very well. I should defend you from these bandits.
My hero. Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers because you'll need it, and oh goodness, they're here.
Oh God. How they looking?
So, you would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool. Your cowardice proves as deadly as your reckless magic.
You're the one trying to capture me, and I still don't know what you want, so I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
You there, stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger.
Look. Listen, I won't let you harm her. By what right do you hunt this woman?
By my right as a wizard of Fae, we must study her anomalous powers, whether or not she comes willingly.
Let me guess. And by study, you mean dissect, right?
You shall not be privy to my methods. It is none of your concern, and she is a danger to both herself and others. Hand her over now, or I shall cut you down.
Okay, listen. You can come right here and you can take her. If you dare. But you're gonna lose a hand doing so.
If you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Oh crap. Alright, we're gonna need to strategize here. I'm gonna take this red wizard. Dave, you can take on the sideline. Pelt with arrows.
What is it this time?
Joe, you're gonna have to do the same.
I shall attend to it in a trice. I shall attend to it in a trice.
And, Jahira, take on Take on one of those bodyguards.
Can I help you?
Khalid, take on the other.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble. No! Your life ends here. What now, I
I am
wonder?
really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now.
Okay. Listen, no apology is necessary. I was merely doing what any honorable person would do.
Since you were kind enough to save me from those wizardly thugs, I was wondering if I could stay with you for a while. For your protection, as well as mine. I swear, I'm quite a skilled spellcaster. I can hurl a fireball like you wouldn't believe.
Is that so? Well, in that case, and I suppose leaving you here would be quite foolish, since if I leave you anywhere, you'd be hunted down. So really, you would be safer on the road. Alright, you convinced me. Very well. Your company would be appreciated. Welcome aboard.
Fantastic! Let me just get my... well, nothing. I'm ready to go now.
Alright, tag along, dearest. What's your name, by the way? Oh, Nira. Nira.
This city
right.
is a blight on the landscape. Better to have let the land grow wild.
Oh? Jahira. Well, Nira, what can you do? Well, by this point in time, I sure know a few spells. Is that so? Let's see what you got. So you know how to get chaotic with it. And you know how to protect yourself like old Joe here. That's good to see. Chaos Shield, Mirror Image. Well, I gotta say, you definitely know a few protection spells. Alright. Well, you definitely seem like the fighter sort. Suppose we should get you armed up as well. Not like there's anything left at the blacksmith that would be truly good for arming you with, but hey, we'll get you with whatever we can.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Let's go ahead and get you armed up with a proper sling. And of course, a few good old bullets. Because you gotta be able to protect yourself somehow. Oh, you already have a sling. You just ain't got a lot of bullets on you. Well, in that case, I mean, it seems like you really got everything you need kind of sorted. Well then. You ain't all that skilled with the sling, though. Well,
A simple task.
probably get a move on southbound. Because, Nashkel awaits, and, well, gotta take care of that iron shortage somehow. At least Khalid and Jahira can help guide downwards a good while.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Alright, let's take a look here. We got a bit of woods down here. Who's this little
Mother
kid?
said not to talk with strangers.
Leave me be. I'm picking fruit for Mommy. Every little bit helps. She said so. I'm gonna help. Isn't it dangerous for you to be out here? Yeah, I suppose. I'm fast, though. Town is only a little ways away. I was chased by a gibberling once, but Bunky's dad is a guard, and He smacks that grass monkey like it had never been hit before. Keep clear of town. Bandits don't go for kids much neither. They only hit you if you're packing ore at town. Packing ore to town. Gotta get back to picking though. Alright. Stay safe, kid. Wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. Got anything out here? Seems just like a little bit of thick wilderness around these roads here. Well. Huh? Got a grillins on the road. Tear 'em to shreds. Not bad, team. Not bad. Gotta say, Nero, I was impressed there. That little magic bolt you sent out seemed to have done
serve the flaming fist.
Oh shit. Guys, it's the heat. Hello, officer. Evening, officer. What can I do for you? You there! You're under arrest for banditry and highway robbery. You know you're part of the bandit group who's been we know you're part of the bandit group who's been terrorizing the coastway. Give yourselves up, or there will be trouble. Listen. You've got the wrong guys. We're not part of any bandit gang. Really now? Why should we believe you? Okay. If we were bandits, why were we walking out in the open? Come on, let us go. We're not the people you're looking for. Alright. Maybe I was wrong about the bunch of you. You're free to go. Those guys look tough. You think we would have been able to take them? I don't think there would have been anyone strong enough to take those guys. Those guys looked like they could have taken on a dragon. Ugh. Well,
a simple
glad we avoided a fight there. Looks like we're trudging through the mountains here. Keep an eye out. Could be some valuables out here. Never know. Of course, there could also be some threats out here. We should probably get ready just in case. Or do you want to get some armor up? Well, of course. Here, I suggest you do the same. I'm sorry, I don't have that prepared at the moment.
Yes. What now, I wonder?
Alright, well. How much protection you got now, Joe? Oh, you know, just... I got a decent amount of armor. A little bit more than Dave at the moment. Not bad at all. Well. Should probably move on. Could be a few threats just leaning about. Hobgoblins. Let's take them.
Frosty, death! Possibly Frosty, death!
Your life ends here.
Oh, right. I'm a little hurt.
Where to now?
Well, this potion here. It's gonna look good.
Your life ends here. Yes.
Well, that was quite tough. Hey, Jahir, don't you know a few healing spells or something? I suppose I could heal you up a little? I appreciate it, Jahir. Okay.
Where to now?
Never know how to deal without you.
Done and done.
Though, to be fair, this is really the First thing you're doing for me. And hey, look. Got a scroll for you, Joe. Looks like I can teach you how to use some sort of cold magic here. Have a look. Let's see here. Chill touch, huh? Seems to be, Cast completes a spell. Blue glow encompasses sand. Seems like I can do some good damage to someone. It seems like I could really, do some good damage to someone. I should keep this in mind. Keep this spell handy. Oh, great.
Of course.
Looks like these hobgoblins, took out some poor swords. Probably make sure there's no more of them around the place. Step off the road a little, and I'm not seeing any of them up here. Seen any of them, Dave? No, I don't see any of them. I don't think there's any more hobgoblins out here. I think they were all just waiting on that road for an ambush. Suppose you're right. Wouldn't make sense for hobgoblins to... Huh? Kobolds! Take them out!
Rough and tumble.
Hell are kobolds.
Rough and tumble.
Frosty, death!
Your life ends here. Your life ends here.
Yeah, well, there's them cleared up.
Of course. Yeah.
Sure hope we don't run into more of those guys. Ugh. And their short swords. I'm sure that's the last of the kobolds we'll run into for a while. I don't know if that's true or not, Steve. I do believe we're getting closer to Arm, and Arm is quite known for its... Huh? Who's that?
Something.
Well, don't you just add to the local color. Quite the smashing bit of dress you wear. I have to look into such sundries when I next attend one of Lord Ribald's full dress costume affairs. I'd be the talk of Neverwinter, I would. Am I to understand that you're from some faraway city? Specifically that faraway city? Oh, I actually hail from Waterdeep. The great city of splendors has much more in the manner of social luxuries suited towards my particular tastes. I do, however, make a point of keeping in touch with Neverwinter, though I have only visited once previously. It was quite popular in those nights, if I recall correctly. I'm going to make a second trip in the coming year, and I'll wager it will be popular again. That guy was a creep. Alright, well...
Done and done.
Do believe Nashkel's up ahead. We can at least take a little bit of a respite.
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashkel mines could possibly be linked to you, you have no idea.
Well, here we are. Of course, we arrived at night.
Stand away, citizen!
Huh? Identify yourselves! Oh, we are the party of, well, the Blue Crew and the boys, seeking a place to rest between adventures. They're being in, but consider yourself warned. Tensions run high right now. Cause any trouble, and you'll have worn out your welcome. Understood, sir. Well.
Yes?
I don't like the looks of this place. Before I go into this inn, I'd like to drink a potion of clarity. I'd suggest you boys do the same.
What is it this time?
Just in case.
What would you have me do?
I suppose.
Where to now?
Now.
A simple task done, and...
Let's go ahead and get a place to sleep.
But I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
Just fancy my luck seeing you stroll in here. Bold as day. I expected a hunt and a chase from this description, but I am, but who am I to argue easy coins and purse? May the Lord of Shadow guide you swiftly to your death. You know what? I'll defend myself if I must. If you wish to die, then attack as you will. By all means, defend as you wish. But if you were to simply lie down and die, you should be, no intrigue in this profession at all. We need to take her out quick.
Your wish?
Yes?
I don't trust
Nature's
this
servant
one bit.
awaits.
Yes?
Khalid, step
I'll do
over
my best. I'll do my
here
best.
for a
What
bit.
is it this time?
And Nira, I want you to tear this person to shreds.
Let's give them a time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Well,
What now, I wonder?
hey, you two alright?
A simple
Hard to
task.
move. Well, that sucks. Oh, looks like there was a letter. Well, here, Joe, hold on to this. Oh, did you break one of your short swords, Dave? Yes, I did. We'll have to get another from the blacksmith some point. Here, are you hurt? Just a scratch. Try to be more careful, will you? Alright, well, let's see what this letter has to say. Be it known to all those with evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Shifty Steve, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the region of Burgros, this person is to be killed in quick order. The subject is to be considered a formidable foe, and is likely to have well-equipped traveling companions. This offer has been extended to all appropriate guilds. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 680 gold coins. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of the law shall join the target in their fate. You know, it's kind of funny. I think that's a little more gold than the last note.
Never had.
Well,
No, sir.
innkeeper, you should do yourself a favor and stay indoors tonight. I've heard all sorts of weird things happen at night. What's your best room? We got the noble one for 5 gold. I'll take it.
All this traveling, all this adventure, how do you manage it? Until now, I was barely able to keep my head above water. Yet here with you, it seems almost easy.
I suppose there is safety in numbers.
Safety in numbers, eh? Fair enough. I guess I've just never really had a traveling companion before. My life on the road has been a solitary affair, full of cold nights and colder dreams. It's enough to make a girl want to head back to High Forest.
High Forest? Is that where you're from?
That's me. born and raised in the thicket. At least until my mistakes piled up high enough to come crashing down on me.
Yeah, mistakes can be corrected. I'm sure you weren't forced out.
No, I guess nobody kicked me out. But they would have, if I'd stayed.
What exactly happened?
A maiming or two, if you don't count the second-degree burns. Completely accidental, and everybody lived. Well, at least I'm pretty sure everybody lived.
Accidents happen, even horrible ones.
You really know how to get someone to open up. Why, yes, let me just share intimate details about my past. You put me right at ease.
Take your time. Tell me when you're ready.
During our magical training, we were supposed to summon a sphere of fire. And mine got away from me somehow. One moment I was concentrating, the next moment my classmates were rolling on the floor screaming.
I mean, perhaps your teachers are the one to blame.
No, I did it. It was my fault. Accident or not, I should have been more careful. I could have taken responsibility or fetched a bucket of water. Instead, I ran away, terrified of what I'd done.
I can understand why you might panic in that situation. It's kind of you to put it that way. There are times when I've wanted to think of it that way. It was confusing and I didn't mean to hurt anyone, still. Afterwards, I ran into the woods and couldn't bear to go back and to face the consequences. I snuck back into the village, and now then, for food, and once to leave a note for my parents, but eventually I had to leave.
I took to wandering high forest, but I kept running into the wrong people and doing the wrong thing. Eventually, Turlang the tree and grabbed me and said, "Take a hike." Well, maybe not in those words exactly.
Well, that's an interesting tale. I'd like to hear it more sometime.
All right, then I'll yank on your ear when I'm ready to gab some more.
Appreciate it. Huh? Oh, casting armor, Nira. I see.
Where to now?
Suppose we should get some more rest, though. And, do you suppose, while we're here... Hey, Joe, think you could identify that helm? I suppose I'll need to free up space for an identify, though. Very well. Let's go ahead and, get this done. We got plenty of time. Oh, well, this here is the Eyes of Truth. Let's see here. It's the Eyes of Truth. Being a scavenger of sort, Babette Maelstrom had this helm created to aid her in her dungeon excursions. She would later attribute her gathered wealth solely to its power, though likely it was as much her keen eyes than anything. This here grants you infravision upwards to 120 feet and protects from critical hits, being a helmet and all. Not bad. Think anyone should get this thing on their head? I suppose I could. Give me a little bit of protection. Yeah, not a lot, but a little bit. A little bit could go a long way, I'd say. Anyways, not like you really need that identify spell anymore. Get your reflected image up. Well, I suppose we should go speak with the mayor.
A simple task.
Suppose yeah.
Done and done.
Probably wait until day.
A simple task.
Never had rats. No sorry.
One more rest.
Done and
All
done.
right. Let's go speak with this mayor and get this over with. Because after all...
For the glory of Arm!
Hello there! I recognized you're in your group. So you must be the adventurers I was expecting. I am Baron Gaskill, Mayor of Nashkel. and I am happy to welcome you. I am sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. Alright, what exactly is the trouble here? Well, I can't believe you haven't guessed. I mean, have you heard of the iron shortage? Well, anyways, Nashkel's in the thick of it, everyone knows. Our mines are all but shut down, but because the workers continually go missing. And what ore we do get is tainted somehow. I'd send in the town guards, but we need them to protect our citizens from the bandits that raid our caravans. We need you to find out what is wrong in the mines, southeast of town. Well, I'll need an appropriate reward for my time, of course. Oh, well, if the gratitude of the entire town is not enough, don't worry. You'll be rewarded in gold if that is all you desire. Go now and do what you can. Very well. Jahira Khalid, I suppose you helped me get this far, and I do appreciate it,
yeah.
but, you see, the thing is, well, I do believe it might actually be easier if we have, light on the troops, and, it does seem like you two are quite the pair. Honestly, think, I could handle quite a bit of the Nashkel mines with a smaller group. If you understand. Of course, too large of a group could cramp up mines, make it hard to scavenge around, especially if there might be kobolds in the area. Yes, kobolds, ugh. Well, Jahira, I suppose we can give that sling of yours to Nira, and hey, maybe she can put good use to it. Think she should have some of these +1 bullets as well? Almost certainly. Very well, very well. There, how's that? Yeah, she looks like she couldn't be any better. Here, we should probably give her a potion as well, just in case. And I'll tell you what, Khalid. You can keep that plate armor, that long sword, that shield. Just consider it a gift from us. Of course, anytime. And I suppose I'll be taking that potion of invisibility off you. And other than that, well, suppose it's where I say goodbye to you, Jahir and Khalid. Perhaps we'll meet up in the future.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority
Very
figure.
well. Though I doubt Ryan would approve of me leaving you. I cannot force my company upon you. These choices are yours to make. I openly question your judgment, but it is your decision to make. You do show some measure of leadership, and I should be glad to assist you in the future.
A simple task.
Do suppose they were a pair. I think if I just left one of them, wouldn't feel right. But 5 would be about the perfect amount for those mines. And this man right here, he shows some promise.
Done and
See?
done.
Such feats are easy when you learn to focus their energies through the light of Selune.
Hey, are you some sort of circus performer?
No, but I understand why you might think so. My name is Rasad. I am merely demonstrating some of the ways in which we Sun Soul monks reflect our spiritual light through physical activity. May I tell you more about the Order of the Sun Soul?
Please, by all means.
The Order of the Sun Soul was founded during the time of...
Hey, what are you supposed to be then? Some sort of kick puncher? Come on, take a poke at me, I dares you.
I have come not to fight, but to demonstrate a few...
Oh, so that's how it is, eh? You prance about, pretending to be some sort of hard man, but you're just a coward, right?
I am not afraid to defend myself, but I do not seek out conflict without purpose. Instead, I wish to share the light of the Moon Maiden.
Oh, I get it. You're some kind of simpering priest, just pretending you knows how to fight, but really just begging for coins, yeah?
A Sun Soul monk uses mind, body, and spirit in equal portions, but not to prove his martial superiority. Rather, he seeks to better the lives of those around him.
Yeah, save it for temple school, boy. If you're not gonna fight nobody, I won't waste any more time on you.
Ugh. Good for you, Rasad. I admire a man who stands up for his principles, even in the face of ignorance like this guy over here.
I thank you. It is not always easy. In truth, I enjoy a good fight if it is to improve my skills or to defend a just cause. Fighting that man would have enlightened no one. You seem like someone who would appreciate the tenets of my order. May I tell you more about Selune and the Sun Soul monks?
You know, I was actually thinking, perhaps I have a proposition. Care to join up with me and perhaps we can take on the mines nearby?
I have had trouble making ends meet since coming to Nashkel. If doing so gives me the chance to help others find their inner light, I will be glad to join you.
Welcome aboard, Rasad. And just how potent are you? Well, you see, I am actually mostly great with my fists. However, if I come across any darts, or maybe if you hand me a sling, in fact, I may even be great just using single weapon style. I can also aid you in finding traps, which may become handy if we're going to those mines. Not bad at all. Alright, Rasad. Welcome aboard. This is the Blue Crew. And you're in. Now, let's go ahead and hit those mines. In the next episode, because of course, our time is running up a good bit, and I feel like this is actually a pretty good place to wrap things up for this week. So, yeah, in the next episode, we're going to go to the Nashkel mines, raid it, complete it, get things moving in the story. We're actually making some pretty decent progress, but that's going to be it for the rest of this episode. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'm going to catch you on the next one. Later!